notch and let's get this fucking show started.
Fantastic Forum, assemble! You're watching Fantastic Forum, the premier show about comic books and your live weekly conversation about entertainment and geek culture. We are the Fantastic Forum coming to you live and direct from the Hall of F. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, as the case may be, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not, you should stick with us. We'll help you take it up a notch. You have the usual suspects in the building. First, he is our riddle inside of an enigma trapped in Chinese finger cuffs. You don't know him. You love him anyway. He's our silent assassin, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, indeed? Next, he is our intrepid senior reporter. He's next in line for the cowl. He is our resident Dark Knight detective. It's Oz.
Man, we're getting yelled at in chat already.
Of course we are. Of course we are. Next, he's the backbone, the pillar, the strength of Fantastic Forum, our nigh invulnerable brawler and resident strongman, Moses Magnum.
I'm not that strong.
You're pretty strong, my friend.
Where's my cigarette?
As for myself, my name's Lawrence Young. They call me Mary Young. Welcome to Fantastic Forum. We do, in fact, have a great show for you today because we are going to be talking to you all about Everything is Dead and Dying #1, and we're going to be talking to you all about about Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies go to college. I'm sorry, I'm as shocked as you all are. It's like, but we're gonna talk about it because I watched it. So
I mean,
we're
if
gonna
you're going
talk
to watch
about
a horror movie and you don't like horror movies, it's something like Ghoulies Go to College. Sounds like the horror movie you want to watch.
Well, for Larry being a little bitch, like that's a good one. Well, I thought it was a good one, but I found the perfect one for Larry too. I watched it the other day. I forgot what it was called, but it was damn, babe, what's the movie we watched the other day?
Leprechaun 3.
No, it ain't even that. Like it was, yeah. I forget. She'll tell me. I'll text her. She's not listening. To
Indeed. Indeed. So we got all that and more, of course, coming up for you. Before we do that, though, we want to make sure that we thank Mr. Scott Rubin, because without him, this show would not exist. So thank you, Scott Rubin. Hope all is well with you, good sir. And if you want to be down with Fantastic Forum, we do have a few ways for you to do it. You can jump. First of all, what you need to do is you need to go to fantasticforum.live. You can hit the call-in button. You could be the 5th member of Fantastic Forum, just that easy. Click the call-in button, and you'll be the 5th member of Fantastic Forum. Or you can just go ahead, jump into chat, whether that be through YouTube or it be through Twitch. We'll take your comments directly out of chat and bring them into the show, such as Jay, insert witty chat comment here. We're already getting yelled at, as Oz mentioned.
Hexilla says, I have things I've been wanting to speak about.
There it is. Forceful. Heck said it with his whole chest. I have things.
Well, it's called caps, so he's like, I'm gonna fuck you guys with all my 3 inches. He's serious.
Some people call that the full hecht.
It used to be a full Nelson till Huck came around. Yeah.
So yes. But yeah, look, be like Hecht. Hecht's awesome. If you want to go ahead and let us know what's on your mind,
be
jump
bigger
into chat.
Than Hecht.
Be 4 inches. Shoot for the moon. So but yeah,
I love
we'd love to hear from you, and we want to hear about what it is that you think about what we're saying. We want to hear about the things that are on your mind as well. So yeah, but with that said, I do have a small beef, and I'm just gonna put this out here.
Look, you got 3 inches too.
Look, two 2 3/4. Don't look. Don't oversell me.
That
Look.
extra quarter when it's strange, right? Like, you get a little extra excited.
Yeah, but he makes up for it in circumference. It's like a hockey puck.
There it is. I got girth.
They call him Star Kissed.
So listen,
They
why
call him Mr. Campbell. Good.
why didn't anybody tell me that there is no Tales from the Crypt reboot?
I it was a meme, I guess, that they're but I thought it was real. I took it as a news story. That's why I suggested it. And then I'm trying to watch it and it ain't coming out. And instead we missed out on Welcome to Derry, the It series.
Oh no, I didn't miss out on that. I've been
Yeah,
avoiding
no,
that
you
like the
did. Yeah,
plague.
we're gonna have to do that. But yeah, it's so
no,
weird.
I
Like,
listened.
yeah.
You right. Y'all sure did miss it. It's
Yeah.
messed up, man. Hope y'all
Yeah.
get to catch it.
And I didn't, because of extenuating circumstances, I couldn't. I didn't get to like do any pre-production till like 30 minutes ago. So I was like, let me try to watch this shit. Well, and it's like it's not coming out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, it turned out I guess it was like a hoax or something that I saw.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's some
that's the
bullshit,
thing.
man. Like that pisses
Hey.
me off.
Listen,
I had to.
I was-
I had to ask fucking. Well, I had to ask, but ChatGPT corrected me to ask about it because
As
I'm
it
like,
should.
is this happening or what? And they're like, no. It turns out it was a prank that they did, and
yeah.
people thought that it was coming, and then but not enough people cared to like.
To correct the record.
So you can find that the fact that it was a prank, like
It was not easy to find. I was shocked because I was sitting here like, huh. And but apparently there's like some real like rights and legal like hurdles that need to be cleared before it's even a potential to get a new Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, because what I did find out from my pet, ChatGPT, my domesticated wolf of the future, but it's AI. She told me, or they told me, I don't know what they identify as, but there was one that trying to come out in like 2016, like helmed by M. Night Shyamalan too. And I'm like, that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, yeah, I would have watched M. Night Shyamalan helmed
You
Tales.
barely watched Ghoulies 3. You ain't gonna watch that shit.
What do you look? What
You're too scared.
I watched all of, but here's the thing: like Tales from the Crypt, it's like one, they're generally like it's not like a full movie. It's like it's shorter, and then two, M. Night Shyamalan makes it so I'm like, okay, well I know there's gonna be like a story,
They
and
all
I'm
have
not saying
stories. Look,
Yeah, but if
Tales-
Shyamalan does Tales from the Crypt, doesn't it just become Twilight Zone?
I mean, it might, and that's part of the reason what I'm there for, right? Like, if it's Tales from the Crypt that I'm like, oh, I vibe with this, even
and they're
though it
not
might
that
be a little
different.
scary.
It's just the host is a little funnier and wittier.
Dang, you just like take that, Serling.
Well, Sterling doesn't go, like,
That's true. He doesn't do that. Look, that is
Maybe the
definitely-
Crypt Keeper
And I
is
said-
Serling's corpse.
yeah, it is Sterling's corpse. Yeah.
Oh my
And thank you for
God.
saying
Wow.
Sterling. I was going to correct myself for saying Sterling.
Well, you corrected me once before. I don't want to get smacked again.
Yeah, and now I'm angrier. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So okay, well, listen, I like I said, I was shocked by not only like I spent a good amount of time trying to figure out where I can find this series,
It
and
was
even
supposed to
like,
be HBO Max, but they ain't doing it.
but the wild part was the hoax. I feel like the hoax went deep because when I was looking for it, they were like talking about, oh yeah, it can't be on Max because of the rights and and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, does that? So I was like, well, maybe if I go to like on demand on Spectrum, since that's like not the streaming service, that's more like on demand for the HBO channel, you know? And so I was just like, oh, let me go check it out. But yeah, after a minute, I was like, dude, something's wrong here. Like this, there's no way this is a thing, and it's this hard to find, right? Because it's like it
Yeah.
stands with the crypt. Like that's like somebody wants to promote that, and I'm like, okay, so something's up. And after I had that switch, that's when I was like, okay, now I'm like, I found out, like, okay, yeah, it's a prank, it's a meme or something. Yeah, okay. It looked good though.
Yeah. It got me.
Yeah, like somebody like if I just saw that promo and that was all, I would totally be like, oh yeah, like it's happening.
I was
Like, oh,
distracted though with, my mom dying.
that is true, friend. And of course, we're all of our condolences,
She ain't dead yet.
Moses.
No, I'm kidding.
Moses, listen, Moses, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, if you don't stop with this nonsense, like, oh my God.
It's the only way I
Hey,
could keep myself. If I could just make you laugh about it, it keeps me from banging my head into the concrete.
well, we
Yeah.
definitely don't want you to bang your head in the concrete, man. And
You
yeah,
say that
you
now,
know,
but then when I try to make you laugh, you're like, Moses, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, like, listen, you could, both of those statements can be true. With the eye blink, there it is. Well, listen, we're here for you in whatever way that you need us, friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Um, okay. So, let's go into some of these reviews then. Unless, I mean, yeah, let's go into these reviews because that way we can, if Heck decides he wants to grace us with his presence, we can talk about what he wants to talk about later too. And look, Heck should watch Ghoulies Ghoulies go to friggin' go to college. Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Heck's in the building. What up there, Heck?
Hi.
What's up?
Hey,
I'm looking for my display picture. Man, y'all been MIA?
we've been MIA. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've definitely missed a few shows as of late. You know, things have been happening, obviously. You know, but um we definitely want to hear what you have to say in I was gonna say you should be watching Ghoulies Go to College while we're talking about um the everything dead and dying because if you can watch it like 3 times speed and you'll be okay.
Where's that at?
Tubi.
I watched it. I did I watch it on Tubi? I think I did actually. I think I did watch it on Tubi
Yeah,
because I was
yeah.
like, I'm
College?
definitely not paying money for this.
Dude, they just
Ghoulies Go.
released the 8K Blu-ray
No, they
for
did.
it.
No, they
Yeah, they
didn't.
did.
Moses. No, Moses.
They
Yeah,
did.
no, that didn't happen, Mo.
It
Look,
did.
you know what happens if you put Ghoulies in 8K? It
What?
it friggin' it
You
friggin' looks
love it?
like
You love it
the
more?
you. It's like you're like why are those dish friggin' dish gloves talking like that's what it looks like the freaking it's like in 8K. Oh my god, listen, I can tell you right now a ghoulie puppet is not Yoda, you know what I'm saying? That's right.
Oh,
Oh my god,
doubt
we'll
me,
come back.
do you? Low
We'll
key,
come
real
back.
quick though, I just remembered the movie I wanted
Oh,
the
uh-huh.
pussy ass horror movie you could watch is called
Mm-hmm.
Speak No Evil. You can handle that.
Speak no evil. Okay, I
Which
don't know. I'm
one?
The
oh
American
jeez. Of
one.
course, Joe. Of course, Joe knows. Joe's like, which version? he's
Well,
like he's like
that's why I
King
love Jay
James
because,
or no.
like, yeah, that's why I love Jay because Jay knows like there's more than one. You know? Yeah,
Yeah, the original has the downer ending, and then they
yeah.
have the sappy, happy ending with the
In
American
America,
version.
yeah. Once I
It
found out
what
there was a Danish version, I'm like, oh, this is like the Danish version would be a lot grimmer, and I didn't know that it was the ending the issue, but I'm like, I want to watch the original ending, like the original like Danish version. But then I didn't know if I wanted strudel or croissant or
okay. Like
That's
um
that's funnier if you know Danish people.
Yeah.
okay.
If you're
All right.
finished, we can go on.
I got it. I'm there with you. All right.
Fantastic Forum,
Uh
multicultural.
it, right. There it is. All right, let's talk about everything dead and dying. Uh so this book is a zombie comic, and you know, I feel like
Are
we
we
haven't
talking
like
about the twist?
what a twist. Um that's
I
a good
mean, is it
question. I
really a twist though?
You might as well because it's still like
no,
it's just kicking off the
I
series
think
anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so only because I feel like the promo stuff kind of mentions some of it. Like cuz this was a book that was on my radar
The twist is that
mostly
he's gay, right?
what a twist. No, like, no, the the this is on my radar just because outside of like, like outside of like the long time, like more hacky and slashy type series, you know, since The Walking Dead ended, nobody's really done like a zombie comic, it feels like.
Hmm.
You know? Like people have stayed away, and I can understand because Walking Dead casts a huge shadow despite it having ended for a number of years now. And so, for somebody to decide to step into the comic book space to make a zombie comic book, I was like, okay, like, let's see. Let's see. Um I should mention this book is written by Tate Tate Brombal. Art is Jacob Phillips. Color is Pip Martin, and letters are Aditya Bidakar. Yeah, I believe is how you say that. If I skewered that, I apologize. So, um, but this is in fact a zombie book about a individual who is in the midst of a zombie apocalypse and finds that he is actually immune to the virus. And so with that being the case, um the zombies the zombies like he lives in a small town or in a rural area that I can't even say he doesn't actually live in the small town. He lives on the hill above the small town. But basically, um, it's a very uh, rural area of Canada, and so everybody knows each other and whatnot. But because he's immune, he has basically decided to like live among his zombie. Uh, I mean,
Brethren.
I, yeah, I get. We can't even say brethren because he's not a zombie, but he decided to live among the populace, the zombie populace of his, like inside of his own home, and amongst the people in the town. Um, the thing that kind of sets this zombie, I guess this zombie virus apart from past zombie viruses or others that we may have seen is there is a some sort of thing that happens where whenever the person succumbs to the virus, when they actually like die from it, whatever kind of like loop I guess they were in for that day, they just continue doing that. So they're not people, they definitely don't have, I guess, like
We don't know that.
higher. Well, that's true. I don't. You what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I look. They're not human anymore.
You
I'll
left
say
the
that.
you get the right left wing commie, and they'll give them rights. They'll give them health care. They'll give them everything.
Listen, they're not
How-
they're not human anymore. But
Okay,
they
boomer.
are they are trapped in the routine of basically the day, or seemingly trapped in the routine of the day that they were they succumbed to the virus, except for the fact that they're hungry, they need to eat, and they hunger for human flesh or whatever. I don't think it's been a long time since we've had a zombie thing where it was like brains specifically, right? Because now they just want to bite people, so and spread the virus. So um
Or save their
yeah,
mothers
so
from cancer.
okay.
Yeah. You didn't watch
Look,
28 Years Later?
no,
Oh, okay. Me
why would I
neither.
want? Look, I don't. Look, no, absolutely not. I don't. Yeah, okay. I was like, I didn't get the reference. I was like, yeah. Um, but yeah, so that's basically the premise of this book, and yeah, and so let's talk about how it unfolded and how you all felt about it. Let's look. What you want to start, Mo? Like, what'd you think of everything dead and dying?
It really felt mundane reading it, but
Mm,
that's the point. Like
mm-hmm.
he's living life, and even when I found this book, I found it because we were having a discussion at my local comic book shop, Pulp Fiction and
Mm-hmm.
Long Beach. Woo-woo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, but yeah, we're talking about different, like getting a fresh take on zombie things. So I had some suggestions. This was suggested to me, and it was new at the time. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's other stuff. We all shared different things.
Did
Whether
anyone bring up Feral?
yeah, we talked
Okay.
about that. Yeah, we talked about Feral, and then there's a movie that I want you to watch, Jay. And if we could all watch it, it'd be tight too. Called uh, fuck. I was just looking it up too. Called One Cut of the Dead. It's kind of like yeah, One Cut of the Dead. It's a Japanese movie that's basically it's all
I'm
shot.
familiar.
Yeah, it's basically like found footage kind of, but it's just like one cut. Like it's all done in one scene. Like kind of like that award-winning movie 1917, but with zombies. Yeah, but it's like a movie within a movie. Like they're trying to film a documentary about a people that are filming a movie. And shit. Like I haven't really watched it yet, but that's what I get from the trailer with the limited Japanese I speak. And
Mm.
yeah, so but yeah, it
Oh, so
looks
it's a
good.
Japanese film.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it looks interesting, and I it's one I wanted to bring it up because the whole conversation and this how this book came up was the fact that a lot of things with the zombie genre become like kind of mundane as it is. Like everybody's like, oh, brains, or oh, like raid
Mm-hmm.
zombies, or oh, like they
Mm-hmm.
try. You got to do other things. Like you got to bring up other themes to make it interesting with zombies because
Mm-hmm.
they're just so bland and mundane.
Right.
Even yesterday, like when we're crying about my mom with my brother, I'm like, he goes, "I'm not a zombie guy." I'm like, "Bitch, you're my brother. Like, how the fuck you ain't a zombie guy?" But one of his favorite zombie things, he goes, "Yeah, it's like the shit that keeps it fresh is the weird thing that they do, like." even the shitty shows that Walking Dead has, they're like it's their attempt to keep their fresh because they played out a lot of things
Right.
themselves, you know. So he's
Right.
like, yeah. So he goes, the freshest thing for me has always been the Black Dahlia Murder song, Funeral Thirst, where it's literally like a narrative of a zombie like waking up for no he doesn't know why, and he wants to eat and kill his family. You know, so and it's like first person narrative, you know. Um,
Wow.
so yeah, and that's when I got this. Like when it was feeling mundane, it's like yeah, it's like the genre is a little. I can see where people see it as mundane, but this dude's literally just wants to live his life, you know.
Mhm.
And even though there's zombies around, he still is gonna do what it takes, and that the tedium that I felt reading it, I feel is like a meta experience of this book, you know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh dude's name is it's Jack. I think it's is it Chandler? I don't
Yeah.
remember if it's Okay,
Yeah.
Chandler.
I really liked
And
his narrative too, like the his inner monologue in it was what really kept it interesting. Like I think that was well
mhm.
done and well placed because sometimes depending on what you're looking at, you're gonna
Mhm.
skip over some of that, you know.
And the thing is, like, he starts off by talking about how he's a farmer,
Hmm.
and like, and how he's like a good farmer because he wants to, like, like, take care like like the like do
Yeah,
all the things that are
he nurtures the
that need
land
to
and
be
the land
done.
feeds him, you know.
Right.
Uh,
And it's interesting to hear that narrative start in this book, because initially you're just like, okay, like, how does, like, okay, it's good to know that you're a farmer, but it's like, why is this so important that that's what we're starting with in the book? And you don't know that necessarily until you get deeper into that initial issue. um what was your experience like reading this, Oz? How did you feel uh about taking in everything dead and dying?
Dude, I was bored out of my mind.
Okay, so it's even more
Well, it's like,
mundane experience than Moses.
yeah, I mean, the dude starts to tell a story, okay, and then you kind of get the what's going on a little bit, and then he starts another story.
Hmm.
Like I thought it was starting to get interesting when they
it's like
started putting the
Grandpa
zombie,
Simpson.
yeah, they started putting the zombie like panels mixed with like the what his imagination or whatever it
Yeah.
was. It's around the
Right.
time of the chickens, and so I
Yeah.
thought, okay, now it's getting interesting. And then he
Right.
goes as he starts talking to the one chick, Elizabeth, I think,
Yeah.
and it's like 4 more pages of just talking. I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I'm done. That's it. I just skipped down to the end and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Oh, you didn't finish the conversation with Elizabeth?
Nah, didn't care. Did
It's an
not
important
care.
conversation.
He told her about the chickens, right?
Well, yeah,
And then he starts
but you
bitching to her. He starts bitching to her like everything he's saying does not matter because we've already seen it, and she doesn't give a fuck. She's not actually listening to him.
yeah, see, I think
Oz
you
acts like
you
he never read comics before.
no, like like um like, so Mo had mentioned earlier that that well, you know what, we'll get to it, so but no, because that's what, like, hey, I get where you're coming from, because I think Mo
Don't get
nailed it on the
yeah.
head,
Don't
where
get me
it's
wrong.
like,
I fell asleep twice reading it. Emily woke me up like you got 15 minutes till showtime. You know, wake up.
okay, let's go to you, Jay. How did what was your, like, experience reading this book initially?
Um, initially, I don't know. I didn't care. I wasn't invested.
Man, okay, that's fair. Like, and so, man, so it just literally was just like a little bit too slow, a little too little happening.
Kinda, yeah. But if what little that did happen was more interesting. I think I would have been okay with the slow pace,
Okay.
but I don't know. Nothing. I didn't wasn't like vibing with any of this.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
I
No, and
think
listen.
I
Go
think
ahead.
if that headshot scene would have happened after the chicken incident, I might have been more interested. Because it does, those last couple pages get a little pick up a little bit, but
Hmm.
they're just trying to get you to buy issue 2.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's that. You're right. Like every comic is
Again,
trying to
he's
get
acting
you to
like
buy
he's
the
never
next
read
comic.
comics. Like,
I
I have read comics. That's why I know that's the only reason they put that at the end.
know. Yeah. Right. Okay. No. No. I mean, I listen. I get it. I get it. Heck, you got to read this too.
I'm in the process right now.
In the process, there it is. Okay. Now listen. You look. You continue. Look.
It's
You
a
let us
lot of
know.
text. There's a
I
lot, so
know.
many
It's
words.
Listen, I'm skipping a lot of it. I'm looking at pictures.
hey. Okay. That's
I'm
there's a
doing
fair.
moment.
I'm
There's a
doing the old
moment
scroll
about
method.
like I want to say maybe about 55, 65% through it, where the inner monologue kind of stops, and that's when you can just kind of flip, you know. But there is stuff there, but that's where you feel like you should flip, you know. So because even Emily's like, "Are you just flipping through it now?" And I'm like, "No, no, I read it, but I'm just going back through these art pages, you know, because those are really like they're almost like every page is almost like a splash page, you know."
I like
Yeah.
the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and it is long. Like it's not long, but it's long. Like it's amazing that they put like 2 comic books worth of pages in a single issue.
We call that the Hecht effect.
Yeah, because it seems long and it takes forever to get through, but it's the tediousness of it.
The tedium,
Huh,
yeah.
see,
The
yeah, it's so interesting just to hear hear everybody's perspective because like
Because
I
they had something good, and it kind of draws it goes too long. It's like a joke that you expect a punchline, but they keep
mm-hmm.
setting it up, and then when they
Well,
get to the punchline after that, it doesn't hit.
mm, that's an interesting way to put it where it's like okay so like the part of it that should be impactful doesn't feel impactful because it's drawn out
well,
too
yeah, I
long.
don't think he's finished it yet, right?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
But yeah,
In real
basically,
time, comic book reviews in real time, only on Fantastic Forum.
So
Wednesdays
um
at 6:30.
yeah see and I guess my experience I don't know man like something about this like it really grabbed me and don't get me wrong but I think Mo you hit the nail on the head when you said like the mundane aspect of what was happening initially is kind of the point like it's almost like putting you in the same headspace that the main character is in. At least that's what it kind of felt like for me, where I wasn't I wasn't so much like, oh, I need this to hurry up. I was just more so like, okay, like this is us like going through the life. And of course we like Oz mentioned, we got like flashes of like the zombies.
Yeah,
And that's like your first clue if you're not already dialed in that it's like, okay, like yeah, like he's talking about living his life and talking about like what life was like with these people, but these people are not who they were anymore. They're these zombies now. And then, it then you eventually get the reveal that, oh, okay, the zombies are kind of stuck in a bit of a loop. And then you get the whole thing where it's like, okay, like him being a farmer is important because he's basically like tending to all these people. Like these people are like the herd,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like he
Yeah.
has to go and make sure they all get fed so that they can all kind of just stay in their loops as opposed to like wandering off, trying to go like taking over by the hunger.
And the thing is also about being a farmer. I don't know if it came through in this book, but part of it is putting them down when you need to. You know.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's probably gonna play. It's gonna play a little later, if anything, because that's
Mm-hmm.
a big aspect of it too. Like when he meant
Yeah.
farmer and stuff, like yeah, he cares for everything who's he's caring for, but
Mm-hmm.
when the time comes, that they're like farmers are clinical about it. It's like I'd rather have
Yeah.
you feed my family for the winter than watch you die in a suffering death. For like
Right.
they'll love cattle like that, but that cow could feed them for the rest of the winter,
Mm-hmm.
And before they get too sick, you gotta take them out.
Right.
I talk to farmers like that, and it's like that's how it is. It's like we love them, but this is their purpose is to feed us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think
But
that's what I like about this book too. That aspect of him being a farmer. 'Cause again, if anything, this issue didn't put that part into play, and I think it will later. Where it's like
mm,
the give and take. Like
yeah.
you know,
But they
there's
show it
a
a little bit with the chicken.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what made me think about that. But it wasn't as clear enough for Oz or to for like that is actually a poignant like
Mm-hmm.
spot of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He decided
Yeah,
like, oh,
because
that's his weird flashback.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because we should mention that, a big aspect of this whole thing is, this character Jack is like was like a consummate loner
Hmm.
and like lived his life by himself, estranged from
Yeah.
his family because he was gay.
Yeah.
And,
He was gay. Jinx, you owe me
Oh, damn
a
it.
handshake. I mean blowjob. I mean handshake.
Yeah, I gotta go.
But yeah, so um and he ends up meeting his husband in town, a dude by the name of Luke. And and Luke is this like social butterfly kind of guy that, brought Jack like into his world to a degree. And,
Would you
all of a
say he's
sudden,
almost like a fairy?
I, I would not say that. No, I would
Me
not.
neither.
Yeah. So, yeah. And so with that being the case, uh, it's, it's him talking about how this relationship has changed him, and then and then how they end up deciding to, uh, like get a daughter, which, they end up having a daughter via surrogate. And so
Oh, that's how
it's
they did
like,
it.
yeah, yeah,
I thought in a world where zombies exist and stuff, and maybe two guys could fuck and one of them could have like pushed it out. But I don't know. Fantasy's weird.
so, it's like, so they have this daughter as well, which is it Emily? Is her, no, there's not Emily, is it?
No.
Daisy.
Daisy. Thank you. Jeez, I don't know where I got Emily from. Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, uh
You get it? Daisy. Daisy.
that's funny. I did not get that. Like if that was intentional. But yeah,
It
I
I'll
might
hope.
take
be.
it.
It
Yeah,
might be.
yeah, no, absolutely. That's very cool if it is. But
There's a lot of things in this comic that are very like
yeah,
almost foreboding or foreshadowing.
I agree. I agree. And so, um, so this he built his house on this hill above the town because again he was a loner. Luke comes and lives with him in the house. they eventually get their daughter. Daisy, of course, is being raised by the two of them in this house. And so when the uh, virus finally gets to them, it's like, he's going through the routine. He starts his day going through the routines that his family went through on the day when they decided to, or got overcome by the virus. And so uh like, and his whole thing is just like he's trying to protect, like, because once these people actually like accepted him, he's like, these are my people now. Whether his family, of course, first and foremost, but even like the people in the town. And that's part of why he takes care of them and like feeds them and like lets them kind of live their lives on those loops in this little town. And that becomes like his job outside of like actually taking care of the farm that he actually does have too. So that's, yeah, that's something else. Like it's like a, to me at least, I was just like, wow, like that's kind of an interesting, different kind of zombie thing, because it's like he's not in any danger like from zombies. Like the danger for him actually comes when people come into his life or see his lifestyle and are like, what the hell? Because
There's zombies here, but God don't like you. you
well, no,
you're an abomination.
see, and there obviously there is some allusion to that kind of stuff as well, but it's not. I mean, it's, or I should say, allude. I guess what it's more of an allegory, right? Because it's not
Yeah,
like the word abomination does come up, but it's not about his lifestyle as a gay person.
yeah. It's
It's
About
about,
his lifestyle
him
as a farmer.
helping zombies.
right, it's his
Yeah.
lifestyle as a live person living with zombies. And so it's like, oh wow, like that's interesting, because that's a thing where it's like, if you're not looking for that, or if that's not something that you're in touch with as a possibility, you could potentially, like, that's a layer of the story that you just
Yeah.
completely glance over. And but that, like, it's not, at least to me, I didn't feel like it was definitely done, I feel, kind of subtly, where it
Mhm.
was just like, if you want to take that, you can, but you don't, if you just want to stay on the surface level of it, you're more than welcome.
As a white
So
cis male man, I'm like, do we even need him to be gay? Like,
you're hilarious.
it,
As a white cis male man, is that what you
yeah,
said?
born
Male man.
male, not male man, born male. Yeah.
Look, I
Oh,
think
I
I
got
think
shot
you
in the neck.
covered it. I think you covered it.
I
Yeah,
understand.
but the reality is like that his sexuality. I mean, while again, it's gonna probably maybe it's gonna come into play later, but I feel like it's not unnecessary in a sense, but it's like it's such a minuscule part of who this character is, because everything he's doing is just his notion of just pushing people out. Period. Like he could just been a curmudgeon, like yeah.
Like an
But
incel.
I mean, yeah, maybe, yeah, because I mean, he's not getting laid because there's, people are like, oh, you're gay, but, uh, but no, that's the thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna come into play. Maybe it'll come into play, and there maybe there's a reason for it. But that's the only thing I think this issue as a number one didn't really hit. Like, uh, it spent time on a lot of other things, and maybe the
Hmm.
world building instead of the character in this world. Like maybe we could have gotten a little more of that. Uh, but either way, I mean, I still enjoyed it. So that's more like an analytical critique. But other than that, it's not a knock against it. But it's just like if
Hmm.
you're not gonna do something with him being gay, like why make him gay in the first, But
Yeah,
it
that's,
like, but I mean, you mentioned it is kind of like the crux of why he's there in the first place. You know what I mean? So yeah,
yeah.
so
I
yeah,
think
I
like
get it. Yeah, I get it. But it's
Mhm.
like, is he gonna find love?
With his
in
mom.
this
He
world.
did?
No, again, like
Oh, well, listen,
yeah.
he's still married.
So's my
Or at least
stepdad.
that's
So
how
here
he's
we are.
moving, right? Like
Yeah,
that's the whole
that's
point.
what I'm
Like he
saying. Yeah,
moving
yeah.
like
Yeah, and maybe if it ends up being just a story about grief and not being able to move on, then
yeah. Well,
a tu
yeah,
salud, I'm in. You know.
yeah. Um
You
so
think he paid for that baby?
for the baby?
Yeah.
Is that what you said, Hans? No, see, and that's the thing, like
No, he got it for
you,
free because of the thing, the whole Epstein boat like washed up ashore.
Well, because
so
the mom is the chick that he's talking to.
right. So that she was the surrogate for them as a couple.
Do
So
you
you
think
think he did it the old fashioned way?
You think he banged her? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I
I like
think
to
that
think he did.
why would you like to think that? Why would you want to think that?
He's
It's
not he's
possible.
not he's not full on gay. He has a girlfriend like in an earlier panel.
That's a beard. Like
Did he have a girlfriend?
Jay's laughing. Jay, what do you got to say about
Yeah,
that?
No,
Jay,
Yeah, it's like one
you
panel
guys
he's making
reminded
out with her
me
at the bar.
what did it remind you
of this scene from that one Netflix joint where they want to use the girl as a or the sister wants to use her brother to like inseminate her girlfriend,
of? Yeah.
and he's like, "Wait, do I have to have sex with her?" And the girl is like, "You mean do you get to have sex with me?"
I used to know a
Yeah.
dude that like he had gotten a vasectomy but never told anybody. And then his lesbian friends wanted he ended up just banging him for like a year and they couldn't get pregnant.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I'm not friends with him anymore.
God
Jesus.
damn it.
I'm like,
Oh, you know
oh
what? My bad. That's a dude.
yeah.
The
Like I was
black
about
and
to
white
say.
panel, right?
Yeah, no, I was wrong. That is not just a dude. That's his husband.
Yep.
So, my bad.
You just
Yup.
that's what I'm saying. You got to read the panels, like read the caption box.
Read comic books,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, but
There is no words on that panel. Oh shit! There's like 2 boxes.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some pages where you feel like you could just breeze through them, but you can't. Like, you gotta go through all of it.
yeah, man. How did you all feel about the
The
art?
messed up part is that page is one of the ones that I read.
How did you all feel about the art?
I liked it. I liked specifically like the chicken scene. Like, it looked like they're chopping up pieces of meat, like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only like 3 colors, like,
Yeah.
and I think that's the way I could call it is an expressionistic style of art, and it goes throughout the book, but it really plays well in those scenes, like dealing with the killing of things because
Right.
that's I'm also in a weird space right now. So.
Right. Right. Yeah. Like I mean, I liked it. Like personally, I thought it was like really well done, and like I liked the storytelling of it. Like even though like while I can fully uh admit that there's only so much happening from panel to panel, I feel like literally that like Phillips made it as interesting as it could possibly be. Like,
You okay,
like
Jay? You okay, Jay? Look
I
like you got
am.
surprised and went whoop.
Yeah, my chair is
you
being
need a
difficult.
you need an upgrade. I'm gonna try to do your impression real quick. I can't reach the lever.
Okay.
I love you, Jay.
so
You didn't
but
say I
yeah.
love you back.
I know. Like, I feel our bond is unspoken.
This is so crazy. Oh man. So
All right, let's
listen,
go. Continue.
that one magical night didn't mean as much to him as it meant to you, Moses. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And you were there too. Don't act. Don't be
no, no,
funny.
no. Don't be
Yeah,
putting me in your
don't try to be
fantasies here.
funny. You're not as funny as I am. Don't try that.
There it is. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, like I really enjoyed the storytelling of this book, both from an art and a prose perspective. Um, I will say that issue 2 of this book is out, and you all might like issue 2 better.
You read it?
Like,
Honestly,
mhm,
when I was done with issue 1, like I
mhm,
saw issue 2 there,
right?
and I was just like, no, I don't
Yeah,
want to do this anymore.
hey, and that's more than fair. It's like, but I will tell you, again, like I said, I liked it. So I was just like, yeah, let me there's another issue. So let me just
And it
go
was
ahead
like
and
30
keep it.
pages. I was like,
I love how you said that like it was so many pages, like
Yeah.
30. It's not even 30 full pages of text, Joe. It's mostly pictures. Like,
yeah, but I just got done doing like 40 of them. And it was like, now you want me to do 30 more of the same? Like,
The comic.
nah, you did not hook me. Like,
that's fair.
you didn't grab me.
Yeah. Heck, do you have any thoughts on the art and the art style?
It's gritty,
Mm-hmm.
gritty art. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
it's it's
gritty.
okay. I like their coloring of the people alive, and
Mm-hmm.
then dulling the color on the zombies.
Yeah, no, that was a nice touch. I agree.
But it didn't wow me.
Got you. No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. So, okay, well, look, you all are ready to rate this book. You guys want to
Lawrence,
talk
you read
about it?
issue 2, right?
I did.
Do the people that show up take out his whole family, and then does he go on a revenge spree a la John Wick?
uh, you know what? Since that's a newer issue, I don't want to answer that question.
I'm out.
It's been out for almost a month.
You pleaded
The
the
Like
second
three is
issue?
coming. 3 is coming out next week, I think.
Yeah, it's been out
Yeah.
for 21 days.
Yeah. So,
We all know
yeah.
with zombies it has to be 28.
Oh, so
So
next week.
there it is. I get that reference. I understand that reference. No, no, no. But yeah. So, but
Well,
yeah.
good. You'll
I like.
survive.
I think if you want to know, you may have to dip into those 30 pages. No,
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good.
nah, hey, that's fair. That's fair. Let's rate it.
So next
Let's
week's
rate it.
review: the dead and the dying,
Nah.
the dying and the dead issue 2.
Heck, what would you rate Everything Dead and Dying #1?
I'd rate it a nah. Um, I'll give it a 4. I like the premise.
Four
There's a
out of
lot of
five.
good, yeah, a lot of good things that it tried to do. It
Mm-hmm.
just didn't hit.
Got you. Okay. Okay. Oz, what would you rate Everything Dead and Dying #1?
I'm just gonna go with 2.
2 out of 5.
Interesting ideas. I just didn't like how they were implemented.
Got you. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Jay, Everything Dead and Dying #1. What would you rate it?
I will also rate it a 2. It just didn't
Okay.
do anything for me, and I didn't want to keep reading.
That's fair. Look, that's important, it turns out. You know, look, Moses Magnum, what would you rate
I
Everything is
don't get
Dead and
comic
Dying?
books to read. I want to look at pictures.
Oh Lord, this guy. And then he just shoots it like ah. He should have just been like, like there it is.
I think that was a video for the guy running for like Georgia in the midterm.
I'm sorry, Oz. I didn't mean to put that in your head in a real way.
I've never been able to do it. This is a tall boy too. Well,
I feel like
it's a Guinness or whatever.
the trick is they crush it a little first and then they smash it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I hit it here
no,
first.
no. That's not the truth.
But
You
did I
gotta
make
really,
it worse?
You gotta really just grab it like yeah, like it's just that's how you do it.
Jeez.
But yeah,
God,
like yeah, no, you none that grabbing first. That's a myth. Man.
If you can get a
That's a
replay,
myth.
Yeah,
you can get a replay of that. It's spurt when you hit your head.
hell yeah. I still had a little left in there. I just want to show you that you could do it spontaneously if you're real man. Yeah.
Damn. Where's your dick?
Where's your dick? That's too funny.
The cream of the crop arises to the top. Where's my glasses? Ooh, yeah.
Moses-
yeah.
What would you rate The Dead and Dying #1?
I would do. I give it a 4. All these criticisms are actual valid too, and that's what kept it from a 5 because I had the same things, but it's still 1 out of 5. So I think whatever concerns in the other reviews, I think they're gonna be answered. Like I feel like they're gonna be answered. I'm not a dude that works on potential for things. But the way this is set up and the way it's flowing from this issue, as even the stuff I didn't like, I really do think that all your concerns are gonna be handled. And I feel like you're gonna by the time you get to issue 5, you're gonna think like, man, those last 3 issues, like they went by real fast. So
Yeah.
I do give it a 4. Like it is a really good execution, and I'm always open to like a really good just a different take on zombies, and it's hard to do it because
Right.
so many other things have done a fresh take on zombie things, so it's trying to be fresh is hard, and this is a different take that is trying to be fresh. And I mean, I know with freshness it doesn't take time to reveal the freshness, but I would think with this, if you give it time, you'll see how fresh it really is.
Yeah, there it is. As for myself, yeah, I'm gonna give it. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 4.5. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Um, I enjoyed the writing. I thought it had solid characterization. I thought that I enjoyed the art, and again, I agree. Like I was like, it's hard to do a zombie book in this day and age, especially like in the wake of The Walking Dead, and so I was like, okay, well, what are you going to do that's going to separate this book? Or are you going to just basically just be like, taking like one of the minor characters from The Walking Dead and making it like, your main character? And
Mhm.
I do feel like it did enough to like set itself apart. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to reading the next issue. Like if it does come out next week, that's
It
actually awesome.
it also does feel like it's like it could be in that universe too. Like
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of different zombies do weird things in The Walking Dead, right? So it's like it could be, But yeah, it's it's a good book. It's a good book. I think it depends on what you're looking for though, because I will agree with every member of Fantastic Forum that if you're looking for like pulse pounding action, like something more
yeah.
akin to what you're used to getting in a zombie comic, this book's not going to do that for you in issue 1.
But even
Um,
like and
Clementine didn't do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like even if you're a fan like The Walking Dead and stuff, then this is more akin to Walking Dead than it is to like 28 Days Later.
I would agree with you on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. You know, yeah. So
But again,
cool.
I like the weird zombie things because that's like Fido. Shaun of the Dead, Juan of the
Hmm.
Dead. You know, like those are like my favorite. My favorite zombie things are off the beaten path, and
Hmm.
like that's why I enjoy this too. Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Juan of the Dead?
yeah, it's a Cuban movie.
It
Like
literally
this,
says Cuban Shaun of the Dead on the
yeah,
title.
and that's the thing. It like it's just done in Cuba and under their regime, and the dude like he really was like, all I want to do is just drink rum, and he just gets drunk, and then he does a whole kung fu scene where he thinks he beat up all the zombies, but he was just drunk and delirious from the rum, and then he wakes up and he's like he's on this weird boat on the way to Florida, like oh shit, did we just eat the zombies? Like, nah. You're back in Cuba.
I might have to watch
I
this
love
one.
that shit. That shit's on HBO. I think HBO financed the making of that, so it should be on HBO Max. I love that movie
That's
so
funny.
much. It's so good. He's like they do. He literally does a Popeye scene where he's like, I don't know if I can keep fighting these zombies, and he just takes a swig of fucking rum and. Like, and it's like the Popeye music, da-da, da-da, and he gets all, and he starts doing it, and he just does the kung fu fight, like it's hilarious. But again,
That is funny.
it's the zombies is the just a medium for you to see this character and care about this character, and that I think this book did that well, because at this point, zombie is just a medium for to telling a story. Even as much as I hate it, 28 years later, like that movie's just a rite of passage movie, a growing pains type of movie, and but it just happens to have zombies in it. Like they could have just made that into a Lifetime movie, but no, let's do zombies and then call it 20 years later. Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you watched it, you wouldn't understand. Jade, you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you
I
feel like
liked
what I
it.
said? Yeah, I enjoyed it too, but it was not a zombie movie, right? It was more about
Um, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, like he's a coming of age movie more than anything. Yeah. At least for me, like in I guess where I'm at in life, I don't know, maybe in 20 years I'll be in a different state. You know.
Yeah. All
What
right.
review site do you trust more, IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
trust fantasticforum.live.
That too.
Right, but they haven't reviewed Juan of the Dead yet.
Oh no, I literally just told you how great it was. So,
I didn't
which
hear a
one?
number.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 7.8 out of 5.
Wow, you're dividing between both of those.
Yeah, well, that's petty.
IMDb has it at 6.4 and Rotten Tomatoes has it at 83.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Interesting.
it is like because it's still, it's an independent movie. So all independent movies are like at 75%, even at their best. Yeah.
So, you guys ready to talk about the friggin' Ghoulies 3?
Right
Are
before we do
you?
that, yeah, no, before we do that, I produced a segment because, you know, it's no secret my mom passed away. Yeah, and I'm feeling a lot of pain. But in the last couple episodes, Jay has always, every time I kind of bring it up, Jay's always like, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But it gets trampled by one of you dudes, like speaking over him. So now that we have, a little bit of audio archive, I can actually look. He left. He knows. He's like, I'm shamed. When you listen
I'm
to it
still
without
here,
watching, okay. When you
just
hear
naked.
it, oh well, then put on the camera, brother. I'm sorry. Let me do it in Hulk Hogan's. Why don't you turn on the camera, there, brother? Yeah. Yeah. But Jay's always been giving me like supportive stuff, and it gets lost. Like unless you listen to just the audio file in a meditative state, like I do in the shower sometimes. Uh, like man, Jay's really been real supportive, and I'm like, man, Jay, like when he said earlier, like, yeah, our love is unspoken. Like, yeah, but let's speak a little bit about it. Or let's create a metric. Like, so Jay,
I love
if Jay, I'm gonna ask you a question. If there's a burning building and you could only pull out 2 people. Like let's start. Well, since Hecht is on the line, we'll throw him in. If you could pull out Hecht and save him from being burned alive, or
Brother,
leave Oz in there, and he's just scarred for life, burned. He'll still live, but he'll just be
Oh,
burned
dude, I'm
alive.
totally Two-Face already.
Yeah, like who would you do? We're doing brackets like March Madness, you know.
Okay, I can either save Hecht.
Yeah, he'll be fine, like not burned at all, and then Oz will still be alive. He'll just be scarred for the rest of his life with burns all over his body.
I mean, as long as everybody lives, I guess I
What-
would get Hecht.
You would
am I
save
passed
Hecht?
out? Am I like smoke inhalation passed out?
Wait, would Heck die if you didn't save him, or would he?
Nobody
live?
would die. One of you would just be burned for life and scarred and living in pain and agony.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I'd
yeah.
grab Oz.
you'd grab Oz and leave Hecht.
Yeah, if he's
Okay.
gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm like 300 pounds, man.
yeah.
But
And you don't have to be on camera too, so it's
Yeah,
like, you don't have to look at you can still be on the show, and
Or maybe he is in this scenario.
Listen, that's the moneymaker right there. Look, there it is.
yeah. So Oz, all right, yeah. Now, like, all right, now I know this gets a little crazier, but then it's like, okay, me and Oz, like, who would you let live in agony? And since Oz won the last round, like,
Rob,
Keep
listen,
in mind that for Mo, life is pain.
this is you have no idea how uncomfortable this is probably for Joe.
I
don't like.
why do you think I'm asking him and not you? Like,
I mean-
because it's funnier that way.
This fool was like, Joe was so supportive. Let me ask him all of these questions that are going to make him uncomfortable.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he was being so supportive and so, if I might say, loving, and you guys trampled over him while he's trying to say it. And it's just, again, when you hear the audio file, you can see like that you're trampling over him, being like, "Fuck, Mom, I'm sorry." Like, oh, what this and this and that. So
Like, I would
I'm
save
giving him this
Mo.
time to. You would save me over Oz?
Yeah,
Let him be. Okay, cool. Yeah.
you like to bring me Southern comfort.
Yeah.
Listen, there it is. Jeez.
I've never tried that position.
Yes, you have.
You're absolutely right. Like, you two are definitely way funnier than I am. That's hilarious. That is too funny.
So now it's me and Larry.
Listen, Joe knows I'm
Larry
not
has
in any fire.
seniority.
Yeah.
Listen, but I'm not like, not only am I not gonna be in nobody's fire, but like Joe knows, like I probably would rather you take him grab you.
And now he's
What do
like
you-
a lot lighter now too. So
So am I though, Jay. You know, I lost 25 pounds. I mean,
I'll take
Larry
it.
lost like 90, but still.
There
I was
it
watching a
is.
video. I wanted to upload it. I didn't get a chance to, but I was looking at some video stuff just because I'm looking for pictures of my mom and shit. And then there's a slow motion video of all of 4 of us walking, and Larry, I can say this now lovingly. You look like a fat piece of shit.
No, listen. I've seen the videos myself. I was like, wow,
You didn't see
like-
that video.
No, hey,
I was like,
I'm blown away.
Everybody, people that don't even know you like that, I showed them, this is my friend Larry right here, like, oh, poor Nia. And they're like, they even asked themselves, like, who's Nia?
They just said that out loud. They're like, why?
Yeah.
Why
Why
did I
did I
say
say
that?
poor Nia? Yeah. Like,
Why did you say that?
their inner spirit was like, poor Nia. Yeah.
That's too funny, man. No, trust me. Like, I was in, like, because I was getting rid of some videos of ours to get space.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn, like, I didn't even realize that it's such a stark difference. And I'm just like, wow, like I'm actually very happy that I don't think I look terrible, but I'm happy
you
I don't
always
look like
good.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I look okay. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
You're jolly enough to pull it off.
Well,
Me, on the
also,
other hand, I realize I'm the fattest dude at my work, Because everybody that was fat got diabetes and some kind of shot now.
Oh, they're like on the Ozempic.
Wegovy or Manjaro or
Yeah.
some
Well,
bullshit.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
everybody's
listen,
on something different.
there's so many drugs. There's so many. Like I can't tell you. Like I like legit. Like there are people that I've known that since I've lost this weight are like they're like, what did you use? And I tell them what I did, and they're like, no, but what drug? And I'm like, I didn't use any drug. And they're like,
it's your curly hair all over again.
they
You know, like,
they right
what do you use on
exactly
your hair? Like
right
you
right
lying,
right
bastard. All right,
100%. And
they're like Frodo, like, okay, keep your secrets.
I would like legit, like I want to say like a solid like 60% of them kind of gave me the side eye when I said it the first time, where they're like, "You trying to gatekeep?" And I'm like, "No," I'm like, I'm like, "No," like if
no, the federal government's trying to gatekeep because this should be part of your healthcare program, but they're fucking it up. You know, like,
yeah, man. I'm just like, no, I didn't use it.
I would be okay with that. Like, if people lose weight, fucking lot less problems down the line.
well, and the thing is, like, there's people that had the people that
There it
use
is.
it that had like they didn't have diabetes, but they had like blood pressure issues. The shit they
Mhm.
would get from their blood pressure problems would be a bigger toll on the medical system. So it's almost like preventative care. And you know, I'll be real. I did it for a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
So I lost about 35 pounds from it. But
Mhm.
you know, and that's what it is. Like I was actually diabetic, you know.
Mhm.
So, but it's like if you could prevent it just
Yeah,
from like
absolutely.
stopping from being that fat, fuck it, why not give everybody a 30-day sample? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, a 30-day sample plus a workout program and maybe some free gym memberships. You know, like you know, maybe you could.
I gotta believe everything you just said has gotta be cheaper than the expenses you get down the line.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
100%.
Well, the expenses on the government. That's why healthcare is a problem, a political talking point. But this isn't Fox News or Newsmax, so we ain't talking about that. You know.
Look, it's not often we all agree on something. So
Yeah. But
It's true.
you know, just dealing with my mom right now in the medical health care plant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like it's been rough, and it's been
Of
some things have
course.
helped, something that different institutions have helped differently, depending on how they're funded. But the moment that the government shut down, it all changed, and
Yeah.
you know, she
Yeah.
lived only 2 weeks into it. You know, so,
And that's
So
how I'm gonna
sad, man.
lose weight because
yeah,
now I don't have food stamps. So
yeah.
we're on a road. We're on a road, boys.
Jesus.
Mm.
Oh man, heck. I want you to eat every day, buddy.
No,
Yeah,
but intermittent fasting helps.
yeah.
So, because that's literally what Ozempic and Wegovy and all this shit do. It lets you be better at intermittent fasting. You're just gonna have a harder time at intermittent fasting,
Yeah, well,
but I got you, Heck. Don't worry about it.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna starve. Trust me.
No, but we're camels, you know, like we have our hump in the front here,
Right.
you
Right.
know. So for at least for 3 months we'll be okay, and after that we'll
Yeah.
farm zombies, and you know we'll be husbands. You know,
Listen. We'll be husbands. That's very funny. Listen, I'm not gonna let y'all get away from talking about Ghoulies 3 because I watched it. So you all gotta talk to me about this movie and why it is you wanted me to watch
Yeah,
this movie. Because
that's
first of
like
all, I'm so mad at Ghoulies in general. Wait, what
wait,
you
did
say?
you ever did you watch the first Ghoulies or any of them?
I I did see Ghoulies young, like or
your
youngish, like
cousin,
when it came out.
yeah, your cousin
You're
Ghoulies Young,
hilarious.
yeah.
No, I don't have no cousin named Ghoulies Young. Okay, that's hilarious. No, but no, so because like the first Ghoulies comes out in like what, like 88 or something
81.
like that.
Oh
Is it
no,
81?
no. It might have been like 84 or something. That
Yeah,
was my first.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Ghoulies is and like I've been exposed to random horror stuff periodically, and Ghoulies is definitely one of them. I remember that because I just remember monsters coming out the toilet, and I'm just like, why is that happening now? And I don't know that I don't
Oh,
I don't know if the
85 for the original
85,
movie.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the first, like, and if one of you happens to know, please help enlighten me. I don't know why ghoulies come out of toilets. Like, that was a thing. That was even
Well,
when you
it's a
mentioned it,
shit
I
movie.
remembered that. I listen, but I'm just like, why do they come out of toilets? I don't know. And this
I
movie,
thought they just had one in the original, and people loved got such a reaction that they have to do it every time now.
Like, I
That's what
mean,
I
you
thought.
you watch Ghoulies 3, like they literally tease them killing somebody on the toilet, like for the first
hmm
45 minutes. Like,
hmm
I think they really just like the idea of somebody getting. I mean, that's your most vulnerable. Like and this is all right. This is why I had you watch Ghoulies, because us as animals, we're only the most vulnerable when we're shitting or fucking. That's when you could kill us. And that's that human trait is like the toilet is where we are our most vulnerable. Yeah. I,
okay,
I didn't want to get deep into ghoulies like that, but you brought me here.
there it is. I'm so
I blame
happy.
you, Larry.
Listen, I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Ghoulies philosophy.
Mhm.
We can do a whole video series on it.
I could,
I'm
I
down.
can, I can do a whole gospel of ghoulies. I might do that for my mother's funeral.
Gospel of
Literally,
Ghoulies.
bring people to the,
The church, the church
yeah,
of
be born
to
again, and they don't,
the
yeah,
porcelain throne.
the porcelain
Bring him
throne,
to the
like,
porcelain throne.
yeah, porcelain here on earth, but gold up there. Oh yeah, Jesus.
Look, if you don't do a cartwheel, man,
I can't do a
if
cartwheel,
you
but
if
I,
you
I do chicken walk. Like Larry see me do it when I get. You see me do it when I get into my pastor mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's so
All right.
funny, man. But
R.I.P. My
listen,
mom. She bred me to be a pastor. She bred me to be a preacher.
hey, man, it's
Which
never
is why
too
I'm
late,
good at talking
Moses,
shit here. You know?
because that's what pastors do.
Yeah, it's all shit. Yeah.
Well,
yes,
crazy.
sir.
Listen, so this movie, this movie is about is
This movie is
about
an abomination.
it's about a like a college student finds a comic book that has the incantation, like the comic literally has transcribed an ancient text into the comic book, and if you read it out loud, it actually brings the ghoulies like into this plane of existence. um I don't remember if there was a comic in the first ghoulies. Like, I don't know if
It,
that's like a
it was a
constant.
book, but like
Okay.
I think that the way it goes, according to my UCLA film school teacher, who
Yeah, yeah.
directed I think Ghoulies too. He basically it evolves from like an ancient like archaic
Tome.
text
Yeah, yeah.
tone kind of thing to something more, because that's the only way the demons can actually like they have to evolve
Mm-hmm.
in the mediums, so like
Right.
now it'd be like a viral video would create the ghoulies.
Right. Right.
And he didn't say that because back then we didn't have that, but
That would be awesome, actually. Like, I,
that
I,
look,
I actually want to
I've
see
already
the.
Ghoulies 7 by Moses Magnum.
Are there are there six Ghoulies movies? I don't. It could be. I don't
uh,
know.
I think 3 was the last one. Critters has
yeah,
like 4 or 5.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but they're kind of the
But
same thing too. Yeah.
I think
listen.
the original had was more like Evil Dead, where they found a book or
Yeah, like a
something
Yeah.
in the
grimoire.
basement,
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
and then like like Ouija board type of thing where they would
Yeah.
just did it and
And so this
That's how Mad
comic,
Tunes is too. Jay.
this
No, Mad Tunes. that's how Mad Tunes is.
I
was
like that he
what?
looked up like, are we still doing
Yeah,
this?
it was too funny. But listen.
I was researching Ghoulies
Oh,
to
okay,
find
dude.
out how the first one started.
Yeah, he's producing
Got
in the
it,
moment.
dude. But here's the thing. Like, these things are like, I guess, some sort of demon something or others. There's three of them. But I'm just like, they don't feel that dangerous. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know how strong a ghoulie is, and it probably is much stronger than it looks. But these things, like one of them looks like a rat, the other one looks like a cat, and then the other one is like I don't know, like
Like a
a
fetus.
reptile monkey,
Yeah, he's just like a
like
shaved baby.
yeah, like a weird but a ugly, terrible baby. Like it's just like it's like a ape scale something or
Proto
other.
human.
Yeah, and they definitely are like have some basis on like the Three Stooges, which is weird. Where I'm just like, why is this a thing? Like, why are they Three Stooges demons? I
Because
don't.
these stitches are iconic.
Yeah,
No, sure
yeah.
they are, but why in the horror movie? Oh, I know it's a horror comedy, like like, and you get that immediately. Like as soon as you turn that joint on, you're like, okay, this is.
By the third one, they went for comedy for sure.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do in the first ones or whatnot because I don't remember those. But watching this, I was just like, okay, no, this is absolutely like going to be ridiculous from beginning to end. I can tell already. And sure enough, it was for just the college setting. And then, of course, like this joint, it was 1991, if I'm remembering correctly. But as I've said on this show many a time, like the 90s don't really start until like 1990, like the end of 92 going into 93. Like
Yeah.
1990, 91, 92 is like mostly the 80s.
But
Yeah.
And that's very much the case in this movie where I was just like, because this joint is
well, back then it would take like 2 to 3 years to make a movie, like if you had the
oh yeah,
right funding. So it would
that's
take
true.
up to, according to my teacher,
Hmm.
Bernardo Bercovici. Yeah, which that's not his name on the credits, but he but he said he's like he could take anywhere from like 5 to 8 years to get a movie done. Like you
I
get
promise you, this movie did not take 5 years
no
to make. Like,
to get people to fund it. Like well, that again, this is you didn't go to film school. I did. It takes 28 days to make a feature film. You got to do it in 28 days, but it takes 5 years from somebody to see the script, want to fund it, and then get other people to fund it so they don't have to foot up the bill. You know what I mean?
mm,
And that's where like a lot of movies would take like I mean like even the X-Men movie, like the Bryan Singer X-Men movie,
hmm.
if you look at the history of that movie, like they were talking about it in 1991, but it came out in 1998, and that's like
I thought
a solid product. Like that's a product
did.
that it's easy for that to make money, and it still took
Mhm.
8 years to make.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's fair.
Now
Listen.
it's a lot of it's faster now, especially now with AI and shit. Yeah, like the dude that made like Brickleberry and all those, like he's trying to
Mhm.
make a movie, and they don't even nobody wants to fund it because like you can just get AI to do it, and Netflix doesn't want to buy his property because it's like Netflix is now only putting stuff that unless you were killed by somebody or killed somebody, we don't want to make a movie about you. Yeah, so that's what
Okay.
he said.
Okay.
But,
Well,
but yeah,
listen. What I'm not gonna do is have you not talk about Ghoulies,
sorry.
because this damn movie, like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why didn't you? Why would? I'm mad that
Couldn't
I'm
have
the
been
only one
that
that
bad.
Well,
watched
They
it.
here's the
made it.
thing. I wanted you to watch it because you're just a little bitch about horror movies. So like, this is a horror movie you can enjoy because it's just funny. Like you laugh more or shake your head more, if anything,
I definitely shook
than
my head.
than be scared,
Yep.
than shit yourself or piss yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's
So I
true.
was doing you a favor, but also it is for me. The movie is really important because there was a time when I was a little bitch like you, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I was scared. And when I saw this movie, I like this is one of the first horror movies that I actually kind of enjoyed because it wasn't like this. It had the scary elements as part of the story, but not. It didn't scare me where I like I'd be traumatized, and then I was
How
able
can
to
you be? Okay.
I could enjoy other horror movies. I would give other horror movies a chance. So for me, it was important in that sense. And yeah,
I guess
I
saying
didn't
like,
even
how
think
can
you were
you
gonna watch
be?
it.
By the
how-
way, Lawrence, the humanoid looking ghoulie is actually Fish Ghoulie. He's like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's
an
not
I did
like
not
amphibian.
a
know that.
ape or anything.
that's how
Wait,
he was
are the
able to drink more of the beers and didn't like drown in them.
The ghoulies have names.
I did know that because of this movie. What are their names?
They're really just descriptive. There's Fish Ghoulie, Cat Ghoulie, Rat Ghoulie. Like it's more descriptive.
Oh no, I could have swore they called each other something, but maybe not. I thought they did. I thought they did call each other names.
Uh,
Man, fish.
They
I
might
didn't know
have,
it was a fish at all.
but in Ghoulies 4, they become anti-heroes.
Oh my
they
god.
saved the
And
world.
they
Yeah.
bring back the dude from the original Ghoulies, so it's like a full circle moment.
Oh no.
I'm telling you.
What is Ghoulies 4 called?
Ghoulies 4, like it's fine, just
Oh,
watch it.
oh, there's no tagline? Oh,
No,
they
three
expect you
three
to
is the
love
only
it
one with a
already.
tagline.
dude, it's so wild. I'm trying to figure out how you could even be traumatized by this movie when there's like
No.
so many breasts.
No, I wasn't.
Or
That's what I'm saying. Like this is the movie that made me. When you would be scared and traumatized by horror movies, this is the horror movie that made me accept horror movies. And part of the part is breasts. The other part is
it goes in way too hard on the fan service. I'm just like,
yeah.
good
And
God.
look, and then the 2001 beers. Like, so now you can really understand me, like breasts and 2001 beers. You know, it's like I'm a ghoulie, like I'm a living ghoulie.
I'm a
Right
ghoulie.
now. Hey,
It's Mo Ghoulie.
Mo Ghoulie. Yeah. It's
Oh,
the
jeez.
I'm the dead mom morning ghoulie. Like that'll be my credit name.
Oh, please. Man,
He loves tits
I,
and beer.
Now you
I
gotta
like,
watch Troll 2.
Oh man.
no, I don't have to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I don't. Listen, I hear Troll 2 doesn't have anything to do with Troll 1.
It doesn't.
You haven't seen either one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Troll 1 never even got made. They just went to Troll 2.
No. They did Troll 1.
No, it doesn't exist.
You've
No.
seen Troll 1.
Yeah,
That's a Mandela.
that's the
Who, me?
it's technically called Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
haven't you?
Isn't like that's the name of the character, right?
The character is Harry Potter, yeah.
That's hilarious.
And he's a kid that has magical powers that he's living in a world that he doesn't belong in and has to be his powers can help this magical world. You know?
That's hilarious. I don't remember seeing Troll 1, Joe. When did
I
that
hate when
happen?
people talk about the chick that created
Maybe you haven't. That's weird. I've seen this so many times.
Oh,
that one
I
gave me
mean,
nightmares a lot.
Troll 1?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like everybody talking about J.K. Rowling. Oh, she's anti-trans. No, she's a fucking plagiarist. You know?
I mean, she can be both.
No, I don't give a shit about her being anti-trans. I give a shit that she read books of magic and watched Troll. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, man. Yeah, all I can say is like I was just like this movie, like it doesn't have a lot of redeeming qualities. Like, and then you have like all
Well,
these frat guys,
no, but Larry,
and they all
for
have very
you,
punchable faces.
Larry, you're a dude that's afraid of horror movies,
Yeah.
and you watch this. Like, it's got to be refreshing for you because it's like it's a horror movie you could watch.
I
Like
think
that's the theme this season of Fantastic Forum horror season. Is we're trying to get movies that Larry could watch.
I feel like he wasn't high enough when he watched this.
Well, I definitely was very sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a
But-
problem.
Yeah, like
Like you're watching a
Look-
college frat movie, you have to be either drunk or high. I recommend high.
and then they have
But the
like
thing is, he watched Van Wilder not high or drunk, but he loved Van Wilder.
Van Wilder is pretty funny.
Yeah,
to
but
me.
he just wants
It's
to
not-
do it with
or
Ryan Reynolds.
it was. It may not be anymore. Like I recently rewatched Ace Ventura, and I was like, man, I did not enjoy this movie.
That is a comedy classic. How dare
Larry,
you?
You know what? We went all right. Larry, Jay, hit that wrap up music because it's like, that movie. I watched it recently too, and that shit's genius.
I don't know
Ace
which one
Ventura?
sapped your
Ace
powers, the
Ventura,
losing the hair or the stomach, but something
yeah,
drained you.
yeah. It turned out his brain was in his fat.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't so much that. uh
I mean,
like
we don't need your elocution about it. Yeah, fuck that.
Look, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
terrible.
would
It
not
was just
take.
not.
I would
It.
not. I am not going to listen to any anti Ace Ventura isms here in the
Wait,
show.
Raiden.
That's where I draw the line. We could do anti-Semitism. We could do alt right shit, but you are not allowed to talk about Ace Ventura right now like that. Then the way you're doing it, this is where I become a fascist.
Heck, what did you want to talk about? You yelled at us earlier.
You did. What did you
Did
want
I
to
yell?
talk about?
Oh,
Ghoulies 3. Ghoulies
I
go to college. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5.
Like after your Ace Ventura comment, that
Yeah.
your review means nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm over here trying to do you a favor instead of you watching something really scary, and he doesn't even take that into consideration. But yeah, Ghoulies go to college.
1.5 out of 5. 1.5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 for me is still. I watch that thing like 3 times a year.
Do you really? That's so
Yeah,
funny.
I love it. Like, well, I love the Three Stooges. Like, and this is just the Three Stooges with like a ton of beer, titties, and you know. And this is where they could finally talk. This is the origin of how they talk. So I know Oz can appreciate that.
Oh, they couldn't talk before?
The first two, they didn't talk.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, if you watch the first one, it's like, that's a straight horror movie. Like, you'll shit yourself. That's why I told you to watch 3, because I'm like, I think Larry can handle. I'm trying to be easy on you, Larry, but this is how I get
you.
rewarded.
I'll take it.
Like,
I mean, I just gave an honest opinion, but I'll take it.
no, it's fine. Your honest opinion is fine, but then you gotta start talking shit about Ace Ventura too. Like,
No, honestly, like, it was just, I was shocked by that opinion, because I was just like, dang, like, I had such fond memories of it. I wish I hadn't watched it again.
but that's the thing. It's like you could still have those fond memories. Like, I mean, the shit was funny. Like, that's why Three Stooges is still funny still, because it's
I
like.
think Three Stooges is classic. Like,
But
I laughed.
Ace
Yeah,
Ventura is classic too. Like, I will not.
yeah.
I will not let you be anti-Venturaite here.
There it is.
You know,
What did you want to talk about, Hack?
you could do that on
Talk
your
to-
other show. Like, let's see if your show even wants to talk about Ace Ventura. Yeah.
That's why I watched it, and I had the same opinion, and yeah, and they didn't take it well either.
Yeah.
They did not take it well.
Yeah.
They were like,
Like,
wow, yeah.
Heck, that's why he's been missing, because he was working on that.
Jesus. Before I talk about my thing,
He was working on hating Ace Ventura.
rate
That's it.
Ace Ventura. Rate it right now.
5 out of 5.
No. Oh, I think I gave it. I feel like it was maybe 3, because there were some moments that were funny, but like there was just like, even like the ending of Ace Ventura, I was like, oh, this feels icky.
Because
feel
of the
good to
trans
me.
thing? Or?
Yeah, it wasn't.
But
like,
so what? But that's the thing. It's like,
But it wasn't even any jokes. There was no jokes.
so
It was
what?
just disgusted at a trans person. I'm like, oh,
But
That
they
doesn't-
didn't.
But he made out with her under false pretenses. Like, how would you act if you made out with a trans person under false pretenses? Pretenses. That's my that's my Jim Carrey impression, right there.
And then they didn't turn trans because they thought they were.
Yeah, they
Another
weren't they weren't locked in the body they weren't born in. They're trying to hide from a crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to
Yeah.
hide for a crime.
no. I mean, I understood the delineation of the events. Like, it wasn't like, it was just the fact that you can make jokes about or concerning trans people,
No, you
as far
can't.
as I'm concerned. Like, I don't think there's a problem with that, because I just feel
I
like
mean,
in comedy in
I would
general,
argue that wasn't even trans because it was just hiding from the law.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I mean-
trans is an actual like thing for a specific reason.
It could be a
that
condition.
this
It could
was
be
not.
how they're born. But this
I
wasn't
would say
that. Yeah.
no. Wait. So So what? So okay,
I'm saying
okay.
it's
You're
just a
like,
dude
look,
in
I love it. Like
disguise.
Oz, you're like saying like trans is a mentality, not a physical act. And
No,
then-
no.
No, what I'm
But
saying
that's the
is that
thing.
in the movie that is not a choice because of how they feel. It's a hiding. It's a disguise.
Yeah.
It's not a way of
I
life.
mean,
It's a disguise.
maybe. I mean, it's like
It's like
you don't have
Rachel.
to.
It's like
If
Rachel Dolezal if she committed a crime. Yeah.
no, Rachel Dolezal wanted to be black.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like if she, but people believe she was, you know,
Yeah,
but
including
the thing is,
herself, probably
but yeah, oh yeah,
to a
absolutely.
degree.
That was my sweet caramel, but. Uh, But the reality is she wasn't, and the thing is she did it. But if she'd be hiding it, if she'd have done it to hide for a crime, it'd be a lot different. I wouldn't call her a trans person or whatever, like or a black person.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lawrence, does that other show you do? Do they have like a separate wrestling show? Because they were
They
talking
do.
about wrestling. I mean, it was still nonsense, and they were completely wrong about everything they said. But you weren't on it, so
Hey,
I thought they fired you.
we're here to disparage them. We're here to disparage Larry's disgust
Look,
of
the
Ace
first clip was
Ventura.
they should remake this classic movie, and like since then, yeah, no.
I mean, if
Again,
they
again,
did
Larry
well,
is. We only talking about Larry, not them. Go subscribe and watch that show. That
Well,
way,
I
Larry.
thought they fired Lawrence because he wasn't on it.
No, I don't. No, it's a separate show that Clayton
So
has.
I thought now I could enjoy it, but he's still there.
Oh damn! I was like, I'm waiting for them to realize where the real talent lies. Like, heck, what did you want to talk about?
About how great Ace Ventura is.
did you guys read DCKO?
I have not read DC.
I have it, but I haven't read it.
Yeah.
Can
What?
you
How?
can you play that wrap up music?
Look,
What?
Joe will do it.
Oh,
Look, but for real though. Well, you know what? We should read it and talk about it on the show.
Not until Larry watches something real horror now, because I've been calling him and then he talks shit about Ghoulies and Ace Ventura on a bonus. Like, so
I
yeah,
saw,
like, so
I saw a movie today. I saw a
let's-
movie,
Okay, go ahead.
and Larry can handle it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you've seen it already. It's a little film called Halloween.
No, we gotta make Larry
I've
watch
seen,
something.
I've seen Halloween.
We need
I
Larry
didn't
to
want
watch
to.
something for real now, because especially I've been trying to be considerate of Larry, but he literally like on not only am I dealing with my mom's passing, and then he talks shit about Ace Ventura too. This is like he literally.
I didn't talk
Right
mess
now,
about
he
Ace
does.
Ventura. I just said I didn't like it as much when I watched it recently.
This man is in pain.
Yeah,
And he
it,
accumulated with pain.
you keep saying that like you really want to like press me up into the broken glass on the ground in the pavement, don't you? Like,
I
why you
don't.
gotta say that again? Like,
I'm sorry.
I know.
All right.
It's like, dude, yeah.
Look, DCKO coming soon. We'll figure out.
Nah, we'll do that later.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I said we'll figure out when. I'm not saying next
Yeah.
week. I'm saying we'll figure out when.
Subscribe and like, and you'll see our New Year's show for DCKO, because he's gonna be doing a lot of horror shit. I'm really
Listen,
gonna torture Larry.
Listen, Halloween is Friday. After that, I'm going into thankful stuff. Going to Thanksgiving.
But there's Thanksgiving horror movies we need to review too.
We'll see.
You know, come Christmas, there's Violent Night.
But yeah, there's a lot of horror horror Christmas movies too. Like this whole season is horror season for Fantastic Four. And yeah, and Larry, his parents even love him. Like I try to be easy on him, but his parents used to put him through all the horror stuff. They love, if you look in our comments, like his mom was like, make him watch this, make him watch that. She loves him squirming like that. And I'm like, man, like that actually made me feel bad until I didn't have a mom. Then I was like, yeah, fuck you, Larry. And then he started talking about
Like,
Ace Ventura. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Larry, man. Like, we're gonna make you watch something really like. We're gonna make him go through like the 13th door over here in Orange County.
I bet
If you don't know
punished for my
that,
beliefs.
yeah,
It's rough, man.
that's right.
This is America.
Making America great again.
Heck, give us some final thoughts.
ECKO. Read it. And read that Batman annual, Absolute Batman annual.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, listen.
It's fantastic.
Look, the only one that's not gonna read that is friggin' Oz over here hating on Absolute Batman.
That is some shitty ass art in that. I seen Tech posting pictures of it.
Oh, I haven't seen the art. It's not Dragoda.
It's like everybody.
It's
He's fighting
Daniel Warren
Plastic Man.
Johnson. Like it's
It's Daniel Warren Johnson, and that's how you felt about it, Oz? Oh, jeez.
But he also felt like that about Dual Power Bomb and Transformers. So
It's like
That's
that
true.
over exaggerated, like
Yeah.
plus the
very-
back art.
It's actiony art without being in motion.
yeah. It's It's like storyboard art.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Oz,
But I
give me
love
some
it.
final thoughts.
So, Sinister and Host are supposed to be like the top 2 scariest movies ever. So now we know what to show them. That's according to science.
Yeah, no, those are old. Like, no.
Jay, final thoughts.
Check out Hazbin Hotel Season 2. It's pretty good
Nice.
so far.
Nice. Okay. Moses Magnum, final thoughts.
Man, this is gonna be long. Cause I was planning on obituary for my mother. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I should even do that. But yeah. 2 days ago, she passed finally. Been dealing with her health issues, and helping out, and dealing with my own issues, and doing this show kind of helps. So I want to thank the audience for their support and all that. And then I mean, there's a reason why I love, like, you know, I always review the Jungle Girl, the Independent Woman comics, like Witchblade, Red Sonja, Xena Warrior Princess, you know, because she was that for me, yeah. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. She's dead. And now y'all have to deal with me without me having to be good for somebody else. So fuck you all. This is my Joker life now. Yeah.
Here it is. Villain era. Not mad at you, friend. For the entire Fantastic Forum, thank you all for hanging out. We do appreciate you. Thank you all so much for your support. You really have no idea how much it does mean to us. And with that said, please go ahead, hit us up on our socials, let us know what it is you think about the show, what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see more of. We'll listen. And with that said, we're the Fantastic Forum. Have a good night.